Castranger.
Haha! We said we weren't going to record this week because ConBravo's this weekend, but haha! We decided to do extra because haha! A lot of news stories happened today.
Haha!
Wait,
So I guess you can.
You thought we were gonna fucking in extras only is the only show you're gonna get. So
Yeah.
Fuck you.
So still kind of just the one ha. But I guess that makes this an extra.
If you can see in the messages, Face Core is very mad at me because he's been trying to message me for a month to ask for some finishing details on my figures, and I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm busy with work.
You're not really sorry.
sorry, not sorry.
I am though. I'm always sorry.
Gar's just woken up.
Yeah,
Well, you passed out.
I did.
And then you're like, Ultra Ranger!
I love how you said that like that was supposed to disqualify what I said.
Ultra Ranger episode 49 out now. 48.
48.
By the time this goes out, it will be.
It's a doozy!
When is this coming out? Is it coming out on time or is it coming?
That depends on Anthony.
Ooh. Well, he said he'd do it tomorrow.
Yeah, so. Yeah, we're recording this on.
Just look at the picture of Leo. Yay!
Stop talking about things the audience can't see.
I know.
So we're recording this on Thursday this week because this weekend is ConBravo, which is in Hamilton, Ontario. So any of you who are listening who can get there, I will probably be leaving by the time you hear this.
I'll be here, but alone. My girlfriend.
You should do a solo episode then.
No, I tried that already and it didn't work out. So
It no go so well.
who was that? Found
The
the picture.
fuck is this?
It looks. Oh, it's the.
What the fuck?
It's the Shocker Rider robot from Kamen Rider Tyson GP.
Oh yeah, it was fucking. Song goes the Shocker Mech.
You know, the
Okay.
thing that redeemed Kamen Rider J until he got destroyed again.
Okay, that's cool. That exists. There's a news story.
So you see Machine Rider. Mecha each.
Alright, and before we actually start, I'm going to give the links to the chat, because I remembered. There you go.
Yeah, that's the show. Goodbye.
Good night, everybody.
Oh, that's funny.
That's so funny.
So, have you guys ever heard the anime film The Girl Who Leaped Through Time?
Yes.
I've heard of it.
Well, now there's the Zeo Who Leaped Through Time.
Left. Ha 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 ha.
It does say
And he leaped? Leap?
Rider leap. Yes, Zeo is a chair. We got it.
He's a chair?
Sixth generation.
Did you not pay attention when Tom was here?
No.
The joke was whenever polls get run, like, is this character a boy, is this character a girl? And there's always a third answer that's a joke, and it was a chair.
Oh.
Is Zeo a boy, girl, or chair? And the joke answer always gets the win.
Oh, what's this now?
Stop giving me extra news stories.
Oh shit, it's fucking SIC Alpha.
No, it's SIC Amazon Neo Omega.
No, that looks like
That's
Alpha.
that's Alpha. That's Neo Omega.
Okay, whatever.
Oh, Wild Omega.
It looks like an orphan art because it's gray. Alright, anyways, on to our news stories.
Alright.
First on our official news docket, Grease Blizzard! Woo!
Look how amazing he looks. It's the form he's fucking deserved this whole show.
Not gonna lie, these photos make it look like it's photoshopped in.
I swear to God, this is Toei pulling another Baron Lemon Energy Arms, where it's like, okay, everyone wants Grease to have an actual form. Alright, let's give him one. So they gave him this, and it's fucking fantastic.
I am so happy. It's the same fucking color scheme as Laser X.
Right?
I like the claw hand.
I love the red
Yeah,
eyes.
they gave him the robot hand from Phoenix Robo. They gave him the build drive because he's using the build driver. He doesn't have the fine print pants anymore. He's got like the build driver style pants.
now.
He's got the build undersuit.
Yeah. And
That's
people,
so cool.
people are pointing out that if you pay real close attention, there are like spots of grease all over the actual suit, like little flecks of black.
Cool.
So apparently the idea behind this is that grease is slippery and so is ice.
Yep.
Grease lightning, go. Grease lightning, go. Grease
Oh, yeah,
lightning.
in our chat, there's a photoshopped image of what looks like Soichi trying to drink the Evolve driver.
I thought it was real.
That's gross.
No,
What?
it was photoshopped from an image of him drinking a bottle of something.
Yeah, it looked real.
It's just a good shop.
But no, I'm so happy that this is like they didn't pull a Dr. Mighty with this, where it was just like
the item exists, but it doesn't do anything.
They did it in the most recent episode or like last week's episode where like
he
Cross used it
as a weapon only.
Yeah, only as a weapon. I was like, please don't let that be it.
Maboya Otoya!
Oh, and there we go. So in the screenshot in the chat there, he's kind of referencing himself.
Reference to when he was Ixa!
Yeah.
God.
Spoilers for a 10-year-old series.
Oh, you only used Ixa once and died? That's cute.
I feel like Kazumi's actor just was like, hey,
can I do it?
Can I get a knuckle?
Right?
You know, because I was Ixa, and they're like, yeah, sure. And he's like, sweet.
No, this is just hinting on SH Figure Arts renewal Ixa.
I would buy it.
I would buy it too.
I'm honestly fucking tempted to get a Blizzard Knuckle for myself.
I'm getting the Blizzard Knuckle for sure. I already told Toku Dave to put it down.
You know what? Now I want an SH Figure Arts of Kamen Rider Ixa.
Right? I think
There is one. There's
exists.
regular Ixa, and then
Burst and Rising?
Yeah, Rising, yeah.
I want to figure out if this, honestly. Although I will say one thing I don't like about the design is the fucking jelly pack shoulders are still there.
Oh, that's still fine. I always like those.
No, but they're not...
He's
not using a splash jelly anymore. They could have taken those off and kept the rest of the shoulders.
We're running out of time. You know,
I wonder if it's the
takes
grease.
5 seconds to
I wonder
snap them off.
if it's the robot jelly just like, squished and frozen.
It's hard to say. I don't know exactly what bottle is in the knuckle, but we'll find out when he uses
it's probably the robot.
We also saw they talked about it last week on Extra because I wasn't here, but they announced Figure Arts Build Hazard, and
we're gonna get to that.
Yeah, okay.
I've included it here because I knew you'd want to talk about it again.
Yeah,
because there was some added detail. So yes, using the Blizzard Knuckle, we get Kamen Rider Grease Blizzard. But apparently, according to this scan, Grease is not the only one getting a power-up, because there's also mention of an upcoming Hyper Battle DVD with a silhouette of what looks like a power-up for Kamen Rider Rogue.
It looks like he has a cape.
Yeah.
Oh my god, please let him have a cape.
I don't know if this is accurate, but the site that I'm reading this off says that it's a form for Kamen Rider Mad Rogue. But that's very clearly the crocodile jaws and shoulders, so I don't know.
Maybe it's crocodile remote or whatever the fuck it is.
One of the popular theories going around is that this is Crocodicon. I would love it if Gentoku just stole Mad Rogue's Evolve driver and then just went Crocodile Remocon.
Yeah. I like the build's just been doing this. Just, here you go, last minute forms for everybody!
I need more Evolve matches in my life.
Now I'm just picturing Rogue with a brother's mantle.
There was a very good shopped picture of someone who took Rogue's head and put it on Kamen Rider Blood's body, and I'm like, that's pretty close.
That's cool.
Yeah, next. We have some more images from Kamen Rider Zeo, starting off first with the new poster.
It's pretty cool.
It looks so clustered.
I like the decades, like...
It's got 20 riders on it.
I like that...
21.
I like the decades right beside Zeo.
Right?
So are we just going to... So I guess Toei's just going to ignore Kamen Rider Amazons?
Well, it's a side series, like how Sentai does with the Kiba Ranger.
Holy shit.
Yeah, but you put them in a movie, like a crossover movie, and then it's like, yeah, that's all they're getting. They're not going to be mentioned outside that.
And also...
It's Zeo, so he's 20. If they include Amazons, they mess up the number.
That's true.
And then, so we got the traditional parking lot photo.
The Toei parking lot.
And now looking at, like, a proper, actual full body shot of him, he actually looks pretty good. I actually really enjoyed the suit design.
I still think the watch band going down the middle of the chest should have stopped at the belt instead of going over his dick.
I'm actually okay with it now. Yeah. Doesn't bother me that much. The only thing that I don't like about the suit, and I understand because it's clock hands, but I wish the clock hands were symmetrical. So, like, they were the same size.
But they're claw cans.
That's why I'm
it's
like
on an
willing.
it's on an ovular face. His head isn't perfectly circular.
That's why I'm willing to forgive it. But like,
and then we also have the logo.
the logo looks sweet.
And by the way, I don't know if we mentioned it on the show, but that little the little IXI that's on the logo here and on the helmet is apparently the word for common. So when you look at his head, it says Common Rider.
Okay.
Also, apparently somebody in the Discord is saying that his pose is similar to Kamen Rider J's.
Oh, kinda, except, like, his is the opposite direction because it's clock hands.
So close.
I get the comparison.
Kamen Rider.
Do we just have the thumbnail for this episode just be Sio's head on Jay's body? Everyone's like, "Oh, Lane, you and your thumbnails."
All right.
Can't trust anyone named Liza.
Moving on, we have another batch of Zio scans.
All right, first off, the first picture is Kamen Rider Gates, and oh my god, I love the look of him. He looks amazing.
The shoulders kind of make him look like a cop.
Yeah, no, I can see it. I honestly, between Zio and Gates, I much prefer Gates' design. I love it.
Hey, who are you? Space Patrol Delta. No, I come from a timeline where Kamen Riders and Sentais just kind of merged into one show.
And something that made Kevin, Shadowcaster, quit in the group chat was apparently on Zio and Gates' heels of their feet.
On the soles of their feet.
The soles of their feet. They have the word rider, or kick, on their feet.
In katakana, it just says kick.
So, you know, when they're kicking towards their enemy, the last thing that our enemy sees is the word kick.
Fucking really?
I like that. I think
that's a bit much.
No, I think that's clever.
Oh, sorry.
And a lot of people are saying that the Gates might be a female, but I don't think so.
It doesn't look like one, but if it is, I'm totally okay with it.
I'm okay with it also being a female.
It's because of the story summary that we're getting, which I'll get to in a sec. So the next scan, we get a good shot of him with the Zekan Gilade.
It's just the sunglass flasher from Ghost.
Except
Kind
that
of
weapon
reminds
is
me
way
of
more
the
stupid.
no, it reminds me of the.
We'll see.
Reminds me of
The
shit.
gun mode's cool. I like the gun.
Go, gadget
And then
gun.
His rider bike.
why are rider bikes so stupid now?
It's called the Ride Striker.
We literally have not had a nice looking Kamen Rider bike since the Ride Mocker and Ride Chaser.
Oh no, I like the ride machine.
No, machine build's stupid because of the giant fucking bottle in the back and the gear in the front.
I didn't mind them.
Like, it makes sense.
No, I know it makes sense. I just don't like it.
Also laser.
I don't count Laser because he's actually a rider.
Bike gamer.
He just happens to be a bike.
Bike gamer.
Eh.
The non-carrier version.
Also, oh my god, a secondary rider gets a bike. Because,
Yeah,
you know,
apparently Gates
Cross never used a bike.
Gates uses the same bike.
Yeah.
And then we can see at the top half of this one scan that apparently Zio is going to travel to the time periods of the dinosaurs and some sort of samurai period.
Oh my goodness.
Because of course.
Hey, what are you gonna do? You're gonna go fight Witch Pandora before she wipes all the dinosaurs.
He's
No,
gonna go back 10,000 years.
If Japan, whenever
After 10,000 years.
Don't mind me
You're
just cleaning up the timeline.
Whenever Japan does anything involving time travel, they always have to go back to feudal Japan.
Right? It's
Every
because
time.
that's a movie set in Japan that people just have access to. You watch, it'll be the exact same set. They used it in O's, they used it in Deno, they used it in whatever else.
No. He travels back there, and then he creates the O's custom form.
I just don't like that.
Kurokawa?
I just don't like that someone
Kurokawa.
took a motorcycle and then just slapped a giant watch on the front. All
Fucking
it
bug
is.
eyes on it are cute and weird.
I will say this, it is kind of bland, since it's literally just a watch on a bike.
I don't know.
So
I think the watch bands hanging off the sides look goofy, but I don't know if I'd call it bad.
but we can all agree Trideron is best bike.
No.
Trideron's one of my favorite rider vehicles ever.
Yeah, and that probably got demolished.
No, I think it's in a it's somewhere in a museum. Not the Toku one because I got.
It belongs in a museum.
So in this article, they've also mentioned that the rider kicks have names. Zio's is called the Time Break, and Gates is called Time Burst.
Ooh.
Oh, is it going to be a time burst break? They do it together?
I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
Next, we have the production team and story details revealed for Zio.
Ooh, can I read out the story?
Sure.
Yeah. It is the fall of 2018 when a time machine appears before the protagonist born in 2000. That seems kind of redundant.
We have our Millennial Rider, ladies and gentlemen.
Millennial Rider will probably get somebody in their mid-20s.
Yeah.
A mysterious girl emerges from the time machine, telling the protagonist, "I've come from the year 2068, a future where a demonic king reigns and makes people suffer, creating a hopeless world." The girl who came to 2018 to desperately change the future, stating, "It is you who will become the demon that destroys the world, the king of time, Z.O."
It's just Decade again!
Yeah!
No.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it!
What is your name? I'm Narutaki! Narutaki, what happened? Look, the time is fucked up!
Sex changers are way more available in 50 years from now.
What is
And
it?
you know, I was like, why not? You only live once. Oh, unless you're me, then you just keep living.
They only cost you $20.
It only costs you $20! Alright, just what is the fate of the future? This is the story of a common rider who will fight to save the past, present, and future fighting across time while encountering the past heroes. Heisei riders across the histories.
Course of history.
It's the story of a common rider who will fight to save the past, present, and future. And this rider will somehow form a family. That's the way we all became the Decade Bunch.
The Decade Bunch.
The Decade Bunch.
Oh, now you gotta change the thumbnail to fucking the Brady Bunch just with all the different rider heads.
Okay, so
That's gonna be a complicated thumbnail.
because of this storyline, this is why people are thinking Gates is female, because is Gates the
just
person
the female
No,
protag.
which means that either Gates is female or there are two people coming from 2068.
Yes.
The female and Gates.
Yes.
Is Gates potentially chasing the female?
Guard.
Trying to stop her?
Yes, Scar.
I have a theory.
Okay, a game
I
theory.
have a theory. A rider theory.
Thanks for riding.
Just, there's going to be two belts. One's currently in development in the future, and one's already made.
Oh, so
now.
Gates has the.
Well, I mean,
Gates has the finished one.
No, Gates comes from the future.
The big Jack.
Okay,
in which he travels back. Basically, not Bill. Zio's going to be like the immature, like, oh, I got this, where Gates is going to be the serious one. It's like, you're not doing this right. And then, like,
yeah. The mentor relationship.
kind of like Wes and
Alex
from Time Force.
I would like to see a relationship like that.
Oh no, it's just a ancestor or future.
Sure.
Now here's
Well, before we get to that, something else that I heard about the storyline is apparently the enemy organization is going to be called Another Rider.
I thought it was called Blood.
No, that was the rumor.
I don't know if what I'm saying now is true, but that's what I read earlier today in another article. But I couldn't find the article again when I was gathering the news, but they're saying that the enemy organization is called Another Rider. So my immediate prediction, if that is true, is that there will be a villain rider called Kamen Rider Another. Which would be great because this is an anniversary series and there have been plenty of Kamen Rider Another Blank riders.
Now, the thing that I'm interested in is that, or that I'm hoping Decade's going to be a very important part of the series.
I want Decade to be the villain.
No, yes, that'd be interesting.
Have you seen that image of him 10 years ago and today and his hair's all grayish? I'm like, he got possessed by Shinigami Hakase and he's the villain now.
So, what I want is, it's the 20th anniversary of Heisei. Decade is the 10th anniversary of Heisei. They have to get Masahiro Inoue. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts.
Apparently,
like, he has to be down to
Apparently, he's been tweeting about Decade a lot lately.
Okay, good, which means he's probably going to be reprising his role, which is good, because usually when Decade is cameoing in something...
He needs to show up in that pimp-ass pink jacket from the Shocker movie.
Just, No.
Did you miss me?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hello, baby.
No.
Did you miss me?
Zio goes back to Decade's timeline,
But
and it's
there's-
just
but
and
there's
it's
no
it's him
Decade.
when he's no. He's the leader of Daishocker. And so it is him on the throne, and then he transforms into Decade, and it's just Dark Decade.
He goes back to episode 31 and fixes the series.
And stops Deanne from shooting him in the face.
No, Tien's is there. Then Zio. I don't think so. Gates is behind Zio. Not on my watch.
Looks like we got ourselves a Japanese standoff.
It's like, well, looks like we're all pickles in a barrel.
What the
What?
fuck?
What? Just shut up!
So I wonder.
Just all the other riders. Wait, what's going on? Everyone just sit down.
I wonder if
We're gonna discuss this.
I wonder if Zio's now. The biggest question that I'm most interested in is when in each rider's timeline is he going to show up in? So, like, is he going to show up in Drive's time just before Chase explodes himself? Like, is he gonna show up in Gaim just before Gaim just kills Yuya?
No.
Or before fucking Yoko decides to blow herself up?
Like he's gonna
Before Laser gets murdered.
He's gonna travel to Gaim's timeline and team up.
Gaimline?
The Gaim.
The Gaim line. That's the episode of Castranger we need to call it when we get to talk about the Gaim episode.
Sure.
Write it down so we don't forget it. Gaim line.
And so,
I'm sure I'll come up with that again.
In terms of actors, we're coming back. I'm assuming Build's gonna come back obviously because you know he's.
Oh wait, we no longer do those.
I wonder if Cross is gonna be in the crossover.
That's gonna be the crossover. He's gonna go back to Build's timeline first.
I wonder if Cross will be in the crossover.
They're not gonna get the original actor for Wataru because they can just get Decade Wataru because he'll be old enough by now to actually be Wataru.
He's 10 years older now,
exactly.
so...
Kuga, they'll probably just get Decade Kuga because, you know, that's fine. I like Decade Kuga.
The funny one, not the angry one.
Fuck off!
The funny one, not the angry one.
I like to think they'll get Emu. They'll probably get Takaru. Forze no. Koda no.
Why?
Because Koda's big and Gentaro's big. So, like, they're famous. I know we're definitely not getting fucking Deno. We're not getting Ryotaro. Yeah, no. If anything, we'll just get a kid version. We'll get a kid.
It'll be Momotaro's.
Yeah, that's true. They've proven that the Imagine can transform into Henshin into Deno.
You want the cutest thing that would be adorable to see? Because they show up in the time machine. They're out in the woods. It's like, oh, this is kind of cool and such. And then like a Makamo shows up, and then it's like, help out! Hibiki just shows up, beats the shit out of him, like demorphs. It's
Asumu.
No, it's still Hibiki. He's like so well trained.
Oh,
Still.
Yo, baby Zeranos, stuff grown up Zeranos.
Oh, Kiriko?
But
yeah,
Kiriko? No.
Kyosuke.
Decade has to come back. It has to be Masahiro Inoue. I will be so mad and feel betrayed if he does not come back to play. Exactly. And Decade's just going to be fucking cradling around fucking Zio in a carriage, baby carriage, going like, all right, listen to Daddy. I know how to be an anniversary writer.
Don't wake Decade.
Don't wake Decade. Here's Decade.
Oh, we need the Futurize? You mean Karn or Aqua?
Yeah.
Everyone forgot about him.
Fuck him.
I didn't forget about him. I still have a spot for an SH figure to my show.
Oh, Future Drive? I'd like to see Future Drive.
Dark Drive.
No, Herpters.
He did it.
Herpters. We need to see Danki again. We need more Danki.
That's really obscure and specific.
We need more Sabaki as well.
I like.
We need Habataki.
I was about to say I want Habataki, Nishiki, and Kitameki.
Habataki.
I
want Kabuki.
Make them official in the timeline.
Okay.
I feel like Shotaro's actor's gonna come back because he loves being Joker.
But not Philip.
No, Philip's too old.
No, he'll come back. It's like, oh,
They'll just get Alan. Alan looks like Philip.
Yeah, get Dark Philip.
Dark Philip.
Alan.
So next in this article we have.
Yeah. 4th generation Kiva.
Oh yeah, new Kiva.
Yeah, new Kiva.
That'd be cool. Alright, so in addition, we have several members of the production crew have been announced.
Oh, and the head writer is Kento Shimoyama, who previously wrote for several Super Sentai series, including Tensou Sentai Goseiger and Shuriken Sentai Ninja.
We're fucked!
But then Zio's director is going to be Ryuta Tasaki, a veteran of multiple Kamen Rider projects, including Kamen Rider Double, Kamen Rider Den-O, and Kamen Rider Drive.
We're slightly less fun!
So the writing's probably going to be, but at least
it's going to be well produced.
At least Zio's going to look pretty as hell.
Guys, my scale's broken.
It's going to be well produced, boring.
On one hand, I really loved Ghost Sager, but on one hand, I really hate the ninja. So it's like,
I forgot.
People are saying that he wrote.
The head writer? Wasn't the head writer of Ghost or Build like he only did Ultraman?
Ghost.
Oh, it was Ghost. Oh,
People are saying that Kento
Max.
Shimoyama only did what are quote unquote the good episodes of Ghost Sager, but the fact that he did Ninja kind of outweighs that.
It's but my biggest. Who knows? Build or I didn't say Build. Zio's probably going to be good.
This is an anniversary series, so my expectations are already like Limbo level low for the story.
Yeah, it's like they're not really going to care about the story. They're going to care about how many cameos we can make.
I'm fine with that.
I'm just afraid of getting alternate universe bullshit again.
Hell, this is making me want to rewatch all of Decade, just because. Why the fuck not?
I think what we'll probably do is the week Zio starts, we'll have episodes of Decade as our future topic.
And then on August 7th, we will have a press conference for Zio, where the entire cast and crew will be revealed.
August 7th, but that's tomorrow.
And
that's the lead.
Producer duties are going to be shared between Shinichiro Shirakura and Naomi Takabe, who are both longtime TV Asahi Toku veterans.
Wait, what? Oh, producers.
Producers. So yeah.
They should have gotten the guy that wrote Kamen Rider Agito, Kiba, and did another one. But basically, his tropes were so generic, someone made a blog about it and how he uses the same beats.
Oh, okay.
I want another guy to fall into the water.
I want a guy being stuffed into a tree.
Oh, fuck.
Or drowned from the inside.
Alright.
I can tell it brutal deaths.
Alright, next.
On
the official Zio Twitter account. Hold on. Facebook. On the official Zio Twitter account, which is twitter.com/Toei_Rider_Zio, there was an image posted to promote Zio, and the initial version of it showed Ryuki with the Deca driver on instead of the V-buckle.
And what I've been hearing is apparently that was the only like stock photo that they could get of Ryuki looked like that. So they had to use the Deca driver.
I guess no one at Toei likes Ryuki either.
See, what I first initially thought about this was, Decade is going to show up in the series because...
I mean, he's already in the shot.
Because in Decade, like, the director, writer of Decade, he was a huge Ryuki fan, so that's why if you look at all of Decade's common rides, his most used one was Ryuki.
And then there's another image from somewhere else in the article, in another magazine that shows that Den-O and Fies also have the Deca drivers in those shots.
Again, guys.
And also, if you look at Decade, also has the Deca driver on.
Thanks, tips counter.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. No, it's a stock photo. What are you gonna complain about?
Yeah, and they have since edited the image so that Kuga and Gain cover up Ryuki, so you can't see the belt anymore.
I just really hope.
Run to the V buckle.
It's sold out.
Yeah, it's like, remember how we made a complete selection modification?
Yeah, we accidentally sold the one we were keeping as a base model.
Just takes the card out of the... Let's just Ryuki with the Deca driver, takes the card out of the ride booker.
This isn't my card.
Advento.
I think I took the wrong kid's belt.
Oh, shit.
No, but you know what? Instead of just having a whole brand new third rider, it just needs to be Decade. Just Decade for the rest of the fucking show.
I mean, that's what Decade did. Instead of a third rider, they just had Kuga.
No,
I really hope it's just Decade for the rest of the show.
Instead of Ryuki riders, get Kamen Rider Dragon Knight.
I mean, I'd love that.
Just Kamen Rider.
What? You see the deck spin?
Yeah, it's just a... Kamen Rider.
No, just Masked Rider shows up.
Masked Rider.
Oh, yeah!
Masked Rider.
Just straight up Dex.
It's just Dex's actor.
A young prince named Dex.
Prince Dex.
Who else to defeat the king but the prince?
No, he is the king.
Oh.
He wanted revenge for never getting the DVD release.
Anyways, moving on.
Next, we have...
Oh my god!
Showed in another scan, we've confirmed that Zio will be cameoing in Build the movie.
Yeah, of course he will.
How's that going to work? He's an alternate timeline.
Or is he?
Maybe he has control of time and space!
I mean, he's going to all the other shows, so he has some sort of multiverse.
So builds timelines in Zio's timeline.
That makes 0 sense.
That makes Zio sense. In fact, that's what I'm naming the episode. There we go. Next. Speaking of the Build movie, we've confirmed that it is actually taking place during the series and not after it.
3 episodes, 45 and 46.
Yeah, that means someone can still die by the end of the show.
It means hooray, we're missing a large chunk of the story, which we won't get to see for at least 6 months.
Makes sense since in the trailers we saw Evolt, and I was like, why is Evolt there if it's a movie that takes place at the end of the show?
Yeah.
So, cool.
Which is why episode 45 makes mention of the 3 new governors. Even though I thought Evolt had reunited Japan back into one country a couple weeks ago.
No, he reunited Japan back into 3 countries.
Fucking. Next. Premium Bandai has listed a interesting combo pack of the last Pandora panels.
And I can just hear all the build collectors just screaming.
Oh, fuck!
God damn it, I thought I was done!
I bought 2 of all 3 of them, and now I don't need them!
Well, no, you still need...
You watch, they'll release like a 6th color.
Well, if you want your Lost Castle Smash bottle, there you go.
So this is the black and white panels. The white panel we only just discovered existed.
You know what I can see people doing?
Hmm?
Buying this set, buying 6 versions of this set, just to have a black
cube and a white cube?
Yeah.
If there are anyone who does that out there, send us your screen or
Says your
pictures of it.
bottles.
Yeah. But yeah, this is a pack that comes with the white panel, the black panel, and all 10 of the finished Lost full bottles.
I like my panels like I like my Pandora panels like I like my Kamen Rider. Black.
Made that joke in Ultra.
So, yeah, this comes with Bat, Cobra, Hammer, CD, Stag, Castle, Zebra, Scissors, Owl, and Spanner.
Electro, Diglett, Nidoran, Mankey.
Venusaur, Rattata, Spearow, Pidgey.
Sea King, Jolteon, Dragonite, Ghastly.
The set is available for pre-order now at 86.40 yen base price with a January release
So
date.
it's probably going to be like $120 for 2 panels and 10 bottles. It's not bad.
So, interesting / slightly extortionist point to mention about this is that as of this recording, the only way to obtain the Scissors and Spanner Lost bottles is through this set.
How about no?
So I hope you don't like scissors and wrenches too much, otherwise you're going to be dropping a fat hundo!
Just, you guys are going to come home one day, like, Gar, what's on the other side of your wall? Nothing. On the other side of your wall? Nothing. It's just every bottle.
We get home, there's just all the walls are covered in Pandora
I'm just
panels.
smashing the panel out of the wall. Lane, what the hell are you doing? Why do you have this? LOL! That was one of the best fucking early jokes in Build ever.
And who would thought? Like, who would have thought?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, they work in the Build driver.
Yeah, soccer.
Shocker?
Shocker?
Choka!
What?
Shocker.
Next.
Shocker.
Coming up in the Soto stage figures, we've gotten confirmation that the next set will include Grease Blizzard, Build Cross Build, Blood, and Great Cross.
Oh, which means you're gonna fucking buy a bunch of fucking Soto figures and just make a fucking Build Blue Cross batch form rider thingy.
Well, I'm gonna pick up Grease Blizzard and Blood. I'm not interested in the other 2.
Blood.
The fucking shoulder, like the waist cloaks for
I know,
Cross
this looks like a
so
fucking
dumb.
rectangle.
Like, I get it, it's the cheap line. But,
Hey, you guys remember the game?
I do. In fact, there's another stories in that vein as further down the line.
Ooh.
So yeah, these figures are coming, and I'm getting some. Next.
So, SH Figure Arts Kamen Rider Build Rabbit Tank Hazard.
And that's not the only form included with this figure.
Yeah, so with it also comes with a head for Hawk Gatling Hazard, and it comes with a Hawk Gatlinger.
So now I'm super curious if this could potentially come with the other Hazard form heads.
All I'm saying is, I don't care how, but I'm getting this figure. And it sucks because it's a fucking convention exclusive!
You know what they'll do?
Hmm?
This will be the convention exclusive, and once it goes in release, it'll come with the other heads, except for Hawk Gatling.
Honestly, I
was going to say, like, the Hawk Gatling Hazard form is actually tempting me. I really, really like it.
I want Kaiser Compression fucking Hazard. That's one of my favorites.
I would love to just get the fucking Hawk Gatling wings from the... I think they did a gimmick figure of that one.
Yeah.
But I have not...
and then just affix them to this figure.
I have not said it enough. Build Hazard is my absolute favorite fucking thing from Build in the entire show. Like, I love it.
The suit is okay, but I think the Rabbit Tank Eyes clash with it grossly.
I never noticed, looking at this figure closely, I never noticed that the mouth part actually had fangs on it.
Oh no, I noticed that.
I never noticed that. But, like, this is also making me really miss my Build Driver and Hazard Trigger, so...
You know what they need for, like, a production photo? To simulate the scene where he finally went berserk the first. Like
just a shot of him killing Stag.
No, just the little
light. Oh, the light? Yeah.
Also, I won't say it because we'll talk about it next week, but I found out something about Build Hazard that makes this form, like, 1,000 times cooler.
Yeah, it relates to the episode discussion we'll do next week.
Yeah.
So...
And, also Cross Magma. And also Hell Brothers.
Those are in the next stories. But regarding Build Rabbit Tank Hazard form, it is a Tamashii Nations 2018 exclusive. 6480 yen, and pre-orders open next month. Next, we have Kamen Rider Cross Magma figure release information.
He's metallic and pretty.
And now he's got metallics.
That's actually really pretty.
So it will be a Tamashii web shop exclusive, priced at 6480 yen, and it'll be coming out in January.
Oh, just for my birthday. Wait, 6 months.
Tamashii web shop exclusive.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yep.
And then...
Ooh, the one everyone's been fucking waiting for.
In a move I never ever fucking saw coming, SH Figure Arts fucking Hell Bros! Like, actually, why?
What the hell, bros?
Actually!
Because it's boring just to have the hero characters. When you have no villain figures, it makes it boring.
At least make it by Kaiser. Those colors are better.
Well, no, they're gonna do the show, like, they're gonna do the show version first, and then if it sells well, which it probably won't, they'll do by Kaiser. Everyone will complain, oh, I wanted to buy Kaiser. Well, you should have gotten the Hell Bros. My bigger question is, why aren't they doing, like, them separately instead of together?
I would buy Remote ConBravo SH Figure Arts if they put that out.
Maybe if this does well, they'll do two separate
It'd be cool if they did, like, a 2-pack of, like, the two figures and you could just take the pieces off.
Well, kind of like how they did with the Candy Toy line.
Yeah. So, SH Figure Arts Hell Bros will be through the Tamashii web shop, and pre-orders will begin July 27th, which means by the time you hear this, it'll be up for pre-order. We don't have price and release date quite yet.
Whoop-de-doo.
Next, we have our first images of the upcoming new gimmick series, the Rider Kick series. So, we've got images of Build.
Alright. Looks good.
Oh, yeah.
And here's the weird part. He's got a blue drill breaker.
Well, but they're small, cheap figures, so...
Funny, though.
It honestly looks like the gimmick figure with his head being able to turn.
Pretty much.
And we have Cross and Grease, and they actually look pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
For cheap line.
Oh, no, I don't know.
The Cross one looks really great.
Something about them just doesn't... Looks like they're made out of cheap plastic.
Well, yeah, I think that's the point.
And then
I think they're just painted Soto figures, like more detailed painting.
And then we've got teasers of the upcoming Evolve and Cross Build figures from this series. It's a pretty sparkly paint.
Yep.
I might buy the Evolve one based on how we can see it, if we see more of it.
I don't know why, just...
Next, The Green Power Ranger is coming to Build-A-Bear.
Oh my god.
It's adorable.
I just don't like the eyes
It's adorable.
with the visor. When he comes to the little attachable dragon dagger.
It's adorable.
The
Like
Dora-Bear.
the White Ranger one.
So, on July 25th, which is past already, Build-A-Bear Workshop made an announcement on their Facebook page that they're doing a teddy bear design based off the Green Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. It is a limited edition to celebrate the Power Rangers' 25th anniversary, and it comes with a Green Ranger wrist accessory with the Dragon Dagger. The design is currently available to order online in the United States and will become available in the United Kingdom on August 2nd. It is unknown if they will be doing any other designs to honor the anniversary.
Oh no, they only care about Tommy.
Like everyone else. And finally on our news docket, Yuria Haga has announced the arrival of her first child. So for those who don't know, she played Mari in Fies and Mio in Kiva/Decade. And she has announced with her and her husband Kenta Kamakari, that they have given birth to a girl, their first child. Kamakari was quoted on Ahmed Blow as saying, "Although it's private, I became a father the other day. Both mother and child are healthy, and I thank my wife who worked hard from pregnancy to childbirth." Kamakari is a voice actor as well, who is a former member of the Prince of Tennis musicals, who can currently be heard as the voice of Edgeshot in My Hero Academia, one of the pro heroes, the ninja dude.
Oh, the ninja guy.
Yeah, I guess we know where he shot.
In which dude, I just saw episode 4950 of My Hero.
I only know the episodes through
Oh,
them.
look at the picture of her new baby holding her hand.
Yeah. Did you see the fight?
I'm on like I don't know which number episode is because I'm like I track it by season 3 episode 13 is what I'm on.
Shit, that baby's already got a lot of hair.
What just happened?
It's the one where they moved into the dorms and are showing off their rooms.
Okay, so you've seen the fight.
Yes.
Oh my god!
You mean United States of Smash?
Yes!
I fucking love that fight.
Holy shit!
That was so awesome.
Oh!
I don't know what you're talking about, guy.
Yeah. Watch My Hero Academia! Or as we call it, Macademia.
Well, I need someone to sit down with me and watch it. So
Get Gabby, she'll watch it another time. She's seen the show 3 times already.
I'll rewatch it with you whenever.
Okay.
You just tell me where.
I'm on episode 2.
We're not going to say anything about it, but all you need to know is United States of Smash.
I'm on episode 2.
All you just need to know is you're next.
Ooh. We're recording a podcast. Hi, Johnny. It's my brother.
No!
Maybe I should have also
Hi,
turned
Johnny
the light
Caster.
on. That too. There. Now you have no excuse.
Anyways, this has been Extra. We'll see you next week, people.
Wait, there's one more news article.
What?
I love it. Face Girl in the chat was like, Ryder kicked the baby! Don't Ryder kick the baby.
So the Netflix series, The Toys That Made Us, announced the 3rd season a few months ago, in which they finally announced their lineup, and Power Rangers will be one of the episodes.
So what is it? Is it just me, some guy talking about his nostalgia for Power Rangers?
No. It's basically the history of, like, it's the beginning, the rise, and the fall of the toy franchise.
Okay. So it's like a version of what Linkara did, but more on the toys than the show.
Pretty much.
Okay.
It's like, oh yeah, like, Bandai did all this, and then it's like, and then they're gonna say like it hit a slump or something, or like sales weren't well. There's also gonna be one on Ninja Turtles, My Little Pony, and wrestling.
Okay. I'm falling asleep.
Go watch My Hero Academia, or Macadamia's.
Yeah.
Macadamia nuts?
Actually, it's Boku no Hero Academia.
I actually like calling it Boku no Hero.
Just call it Bokudemia.
Anyways, schwa for now.
Bye!
No. Yeah, schwa for now.
Radio Sentai Castranger is brought to you by our generous patrons, Oliver Nilsson, and viewers like you.